Good morning. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. It is Sunday, September the 22nd already. Man, it's just flying. Crazy. It's pouring here in Terrace, British Columbia. It's going to be a atmospheric river, apparently. So that's good to hear. Positive vibes. So, thanks again for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well today. Let me just figure out if I'm actually streaming. 1 second. Yes, I think. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. If you do like this type of content, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. It really does help. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. Happy to answer all your campaign series questions. Let's see. Hey, John. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good weekend. So before we get started, just a few little housekeeping things. I did have a quick chat during my last meeting with Matrix Slytherin, and they said it's not likely that we're going to get the 1.4 out before Christmas, so you can expect it to be happening probably in January after Christmas. Just their schedule is pretty busy. That's how life goes. We would have to have everything done by November, and I won't have everything done by November. So on the bright side, that gives me a few weeks to polish off these North Koreans, for example, as well as the Iranians and Iraqis that we do plan to include with the 1.4 and 2.4 for Vietnam and Middle East. I'll show you what I've been doing with the North Koreans. As you can see, I am building the platoon file, and so far it's coming along pretty well. There are some things that I'm not quite sure about yet. I just have to, and some things that I don't have graphics for, but it'll be a start. But anyway, so basically what I'm doing is I'm laying out the platoon file based on whatever I have in the company file to make sure that I'm not missing anything. On the bright side, a lot of these units are... Hey, Nat Conway, good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. There are some units that I do have to find actual start dates for. For example, the anti-tank version of the North Korean APC. I don't know what the start date is of that, but I'll do some more digging to see if I can find anything that's useful. There's even the North Korean version of the T-62. Now, I haven't gone through and played with any of the stats yet. These are just the generic stuff for now. For example, here, these are pretty much identical, except for this is the North Korean version of the PT-76. I know there was upgrades to that to a certain extent, so I need to figure out what those were and how they're going to impact the actual stats of the weapons. But anyways, I'm making a lot of good progress on this. Once all the base is done, then I'll start adding the unique IDs to fill these in. And then once that's done, then I come over to the company file and add all these proper platoon IDs to where they need to be. Now you'll notice I usually include a strength point, and that's why there's multiple versions of the same thing. That's why, for example, here, the main difference is that this is six strength points, this is 4, this is 2. Different organizations require different weapons. Before, the way of doing things was just having usually a single type platoon, and then you had to go in as a scenario designer and adjust all those values. Where the way that I do it, or have been doing it, is that even though there's way more platoons, it makes the scenario designer's life a lot simpler because they don't have to go in and reduce the amount of trucks, reduce the amount of guns, blah, blah, blah. So it's a really easy way to make scenarios in the future. That's been the standard for Middle East and Vietnam. The World War II versions, they still have the old way of doing it, so that's why when you're building scenarios, for example, all your trucks are 6 strength points, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, things to keep in mind. For example, the Market Garden scenario that I'm playing, everything is max strength points for like trucks and stuff, and it just is, oh, it's brutal. Brutal. Just brutal. All right. That's enough of that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to play the 1.4 beta of Vietnam. Hopefully it's properly done. Fingers crossed. I didn't even test it, so happy thoughts. Aha! Here we go. So, when you get the 1.4 installed, this is hopefully what you will see. This is the new layout for the scenario selection screen. Hopefully this is nicer for you. There's a lot of things here where you can access the manual. You can turn off the intro video if you want to watch it. You can do a whole bunch of little options here. No splash video, start game on full screen, blah, blah, blah. A whole bunch of little things. Obviously, the initial play modes are available, and the scenario selection. Now, there's additions here where you can see what the first side is, the date of it, the complexity, whoever made it, David Galter or myself, the file name and whatnot. So you can organize. So right now they're done by title. Boot Camp is up at the top, but you can also organize it by date. Just like so, you can see that now these are all organized by when the French were in Vietnam, and they go into where the Civil War was going on before the Americans popped in. You can sort it by first side, you can sort it by turns, units. Not only that, you can adjust these as you wish now. So a lot of flexibility in here for showing how things are going, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. But we are going to sort by date, and I am going to go to Hue number 7. So this is a brand new scenario. Oops. This is a brand new scenario designed by David Galter. It is not scripted yet, but as you can see, it's only 15 turns, and there's a lot of units. There's 314 units, so I'm expecting a nasty fight. I don't know how many of these units are going to be activated during this scenario, but we'll take a look. So, let us see. On the 13th of February, the commander of the 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, Major RHT. So we don't use full names in the campaign series because of legalities. A lot of these conflicts are still relatively new, quote-unquote new. So we don't use actual names. You can mod them however you want. If you want to add names, that's good. Usually in my scenarios, I will have the commanders that are available in the scenario as just the organization name. Just, we don't want to get sued. Simple as that. Now, if we were using older stuff like Civil War, World War I, then it wouldn't be a problem. But because things are still fresh, so we don't include proper names. Will we do that for World War II? I don't think we can. I think legally we can't yet, because I think there was even a big thing for the patent name, which was a whole issue. Anyways, just as an FYI. Let's continue. And a company traveled by landing craft on the Perfume River to the Mang Ka compound. Enemy snipers threatened the vessels, but the boats reached their destination. Welcome back, John. Major RHT met with General NQT and proposed the battalion relieve Arvin paratroopers in the Citadel's eastern half. Sounds like we're going to be fighting for the city. The general failed to say that the 1st Airborne Task Force had already left. As a result, the Marines collided with NVA troops who had reclaimed several residential blocks. Company A had 35 casualties in a short time. The NVA defenders were most likely from the D802nd Battalion, 5th Regiment. With 2 M48 tanks, the Marines advanced about 300 meters, but were stalled by heavy fire from the Archway Tower to the Dong Ba Gate. At dawn on February the 14th, an array of 155 howitzers and naval guns pounded the gate. A break in the weather gave fighter bombers an opportunity to plaster the NVA targets with napalm and rockets. Despite the tremendous weight of ordnance, the North Vietnamese seemed resilient. Marines were gaining ground on their right flank, coming nearly to the Imperial Palace with it. Imperial Palace, but can they take the Dong Ba Gate? Okay, let's try it. Run. So obviously those errors you're not going to see during your game, just for the simple fact that I have it, it's a beta, right? Now the real question is it going to start? Yes, it did. So I play side A. I always play with Enhanced Fog of War and Reporting. All options are on with the exception of variable visibility. I never use the slider. But hey, now there's tooltips. Look at this. It tells you what this modifier actually does, for example. Or tells you what the historical landing zones. Or what the enhanced close air support is. So this is super handy. This will tell you some little tidbits, which is awesome. So what is Enhanced Fog of War and Reporting? Further intensifies Fog of War and obscuring information in the unit list, set rep, blah, blah, blah. So Fog of War will basically have the normal Enhanced Fog of War, like unit details and stuff like that. But here, the reporting side of things is even more obscured, which I kind of like. I think it's more interesting. If you don't want the reporting, just play with Enhanced Fog of War. But I kind of like playing with everything. All right, let's load that up. So again, this is a beta version. I don't know the stability of it yet. So positive vibes. 10 airstrikes remaining. We have one headquarter unable to provide supply. And it is our turn first. Let's take a look at the situation. We are in Hue, and we're going to capture the rest of it by the looks of it. So if you've been following along with these Hue scenarios, we are getting to the end of the series of fights. I think there's one more after this. I'm not sure. I think there was 8 scenarios that David had designed. Once I script them, they will be available for you to play. I'm noticing that most of them don't need a lot of scripting. There are some things that need to be scripted. Some of the AI does some weird things, but generally speaking, they're pretty good to play all in all. Hey, Scud, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. What do we have for support? Ooh, we have a whole bunch of goodies. That's awesome. They're off map. They're available. They're Phantoms with bombs and some Crusaders with bombs. So these ones here, just as an FYI, they do not have multi-strike. So once I call these in, they're coming in and they're going away. So that's something to keep in mind. Multi-strike aircraft will come back into the pool after the first airstrike to use one more time. So as this is scripted, the air power is 10. But typically when you have a scripted scenario, air power will usually be 0 to start with, and then they will start to accumulate slowly as the scenario progresses. So that's definitely one way for me to tell that this is not scripted. And not only that, we didn't get an introduction here in the beginning of the scenario. Alright, so, our Arvin have already suffered casualties. Some are full strength, like this one here. This one is not. These Marine platoons are full strength. Oh, they're all stacked up. We have Marines. They are really good. They have an 11 defense and 11 assault compared to our Arvin regular troops, and these are A-class, so that's 6 and 8. So A-class units are designated as such because they basically have combat experience. A B-class unit would be someone that is trained but minimal combat experience, and a C-class is basically just, here's a rifle, go to town. And all these Arvin are A-class. That's awesome. The Marines are also A-class. These are pretty good. They have a 8 assault and a 9 defense. We have some advisors. We have Marines have a 68 version, 63 version. So you can tell that there's a difference between the 63 and 68 versions. The defense is a little bit higher with the 68 version. And odds are good these are armed with rifles, whereas the 68 versions are armed with M16s because they have a fire strength of 33, which means they can fire 3 times. These can only fire twice. All right, into the city. Where are we going to go? I'm going to assume that all of these have bunkers or something like that, so that's going to be ugly. The other thing you'll notice is that this is the new graphics, which will be standard for all the games going forward. Do I bait with the... Oh, that's one thing that I need to change. Is that, notice this is an improved position. So I'll do that next time, and I'll show you how to swap out the mod. Or actually, can I do that now? I'm just going to save this. 1 second. Did I do this already? Hang on. Please hold. Do, 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 do. Original markers. Aha! Oh no. Yes, I do want to do that. So, I have the 1.40 alpha or beta, and then I'm putting on top of that the markers that I prefer using. So let's go back into the game and see if it worked. I want to resume a saved game. We're going to do that one. I'll show you what I did and why I did it, if it works. Aha, there we go. So we can see the traditional improved positions and whatnot. So that's basically the mod that I have created to see the old stuff, because that's what I'm used to. I like the new graphics, but I don't like those other things. So I decided to go back and create a mod that would utilize the old style bunkers, the old style improved positions, that type of stuff. I will see about including that in the 1.4 and 2.4 versions of the games, just so if you want to use these, it'll be there for you to use. So this is an improved position, and that is too. I'm going to walk into those places first. Let's move in some of our Arvin platoons. Now it is nighttime. Positive vibes here. Do I have flares? I don't even have any flares. Oh, it's only nighttime for a couple of turns, so that's okay. Ah, we got reduced. Damn it. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Man, that's gonna suck. I don't know if these guys are out in the open. Let's take a shot at them. Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah, let's see if we can take out the machine guns. So as a general rule, if it's orange, that means it's a machine gun. If it's yellow, that means it's just infantry. I don't want to overstack. 12. I can move one guy in there. This guy still has room to be occupied. Oh, that was a good hit. I don't know what else is in there. I'm going to send a couple more troops down this way, down against the wall. Nope. Oh. A mortar and a machine gun. Oh man, we got hit twice. We lost almost, yeah, with 3 strength points we lost. Damn. Alright, let's send our Marines in. And got hit. Damn. So I'm not going to move it that much further. I think I'm going to leave it like that, and we're going to start, see what we have for artillery assets. Oh, we have a lot of goodies. All right, let's start pounding this. We have a cruiser. But look, it's only hitting on a... I'm not going to use the 60s. We'll use the 80s. I might be a little biased for the Americans there. Oh, crap, I just bombarded our own troops. Okay, let's advance one more time. And then let's call it good. Man, that sucked. Suck factor 10. Yay for op fire. So here's an opportunity for a flanking assault if we can survive. Jeez. On the bright side, these are all overstacked, right? That's a full company, that's a full company, that's a full company. So, if our artillery strikes true, assuming that they're not in really heavy defenses, that we should cause casualties. You can see we have an Ontos plus a Patton. Not many of them, only a few. RPG. So there's machine guns plus an infantry company. There's an infantry company plus RPG and machine guns. Plus there's a mortar and machine gun down here. We're out in the open. In terms of the planes, what does fast mover mean? And does it do anything in the game like reducing? It does. So there is a slight reduction in the chance of it being hit if it's a fast mover. If it's a slow mover, it means it's more likely to be hit by, especially by machine gun fire, things like that. Once this is over, I'll kind of go over what those things mean, in theory. I think one thing that needs to be worked on is how the surface-to-air missiles work and how their visibility works, but that'll be something that we do as with Petri and stuff, because I don't think they're working as I intended them to work quite yet. And the main reason we haven't really gone over that is because we don't have a lot of things that have it in the game. So that'll be something that we have to tinker with. We're getting slaughtered. My poor Arvin troops. We need to find the hole to break through and start isolating some of these troops. Ah, crap, we got reduced by 2. Another machine gun. Yeah, I think so. I think tinkering is a good thing. Continual tweaking makes the game better, I think. Come on, positive vibes here. So many bad guys. Holy. Now, these are regular NBA troops, so their morale is going to be high. Their defense is going to be high. This is going to be a hard fight. That's what this is going to be. If you remembered from last scenario, we had a whole bunch of NVA defending just some villages. So this is actually better terrain. This is proper buildings, plus we have city areas. It's gonna suck. Our defensive value of 11 is helping. We're not suffering as many casualties as our poor Arvin are. So far. Of course, I probably spoke too soon. Yay for some defensive bonuses of the improved positions. Look at them all. There's so many. So I'm going to bring my tanks and stuff probably up to here and fire at this, and maybe we can dislodge these units here to get into, at least start breaking in towards the Citadel. I don't know how effective they're going to be, but we're going to try. Alright, 10 airstrikes remaining. We have 4 out of 11 units that have recovered morale, which is not good. 3 headquarters, unable to provide supply, and 1 unit low on ammo. No joy. No joy. No joy. Come on. So we know there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, but we've only spotted one thing. This is not feeling very good. No effect, just everything but unknown effects. Doesn't feel like we're making any progress. Oh, we hit our own troops. So once daylight breaks, our artillery should be significantly more effective. Especially since this is all overstacked. Okay, let's move up. And I'm going to... Look at that, we just burned through most of our action points. I'm going to move my headquarters back. This guy, he's in command of these guys. Which will boost the morale for these. As you see, they boosted up to 9. Not only that, it'll boost up the attack value. By 2. So that commander has an attack value or leadership value of 2, which means that whatever I fire at is going to be increased by 2. What do I fire at? Let's fire here. What do we have? Recoilless rifles. Now what I'm trying to do is to break into here, because this is better terrain for me as well. Jeez, everyone's not very happy. I'm going to bring some leaders down. Jeez. Okay, let's try our luck. Oh no! Let's try our luck and see if we can assault into here. No, there's only one unit in there too. Seriously? Okay, let's try. Oh, there's more guys back there. Let's bring in some reinforcements. Oh, I see with the advisor that helped. Hey, Ginger, good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. You're just in time to watch me get completely obliterated. Alright, I'm going to put this leader into here as well. Ooh, we did do some casualties. Perfect. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Welcome back. Okay, so I really want to get into here. I'm going to try... Oh, no, I'm not going to. Sugar. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, we didn't suffer any casualties. Can I assault this? I'm going to try to do... Oh, never mind. Let's not do an assault, because that's suicidal. Shoot. The bazooka. Oh, the flamethrower. That'll be handy. So notice that the flamethrowers have a really high assault. That's how you want to use them. You want to use them in the assault. Let's swing these Marines down and around along the outside of the wall. These Marines are all fixed. We're going to pull all these guys and try and see if we can hit from the western gate, instead of trying to do this massive frontal assault. I mean, we'll do the frontal assault, but look, we broke through here, which is kind of nice. I do need more troops, though. Okay, let's call in. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the stats. So obviously, capabilities means it's an aircraft. Off-board airplane means that you can assign it off the map and utilize this system here. Low flying means that, so in the campaign series, there's ground, there's nap of the earth, there's low, and there's high. That means low flying means it's going to be attacking in the low air sector, which makes it a little more vulnerable to anti-aircraft guns, even rifle fire, things like that. So you might get shot. Bomber means that it's a bomber. Fast mover means that it's moving really quickly, so it's going to be hard to shoot down. Forward air control, it's not engaged yet, but it will be engaged for when we implement a forward air control system. So if it is being called in, the plan is that if it's being called in close to a company command or something like that, or a headquarters type unit, or a specific forward air controller, its accuracy should be better. That's the idea behind it. And then bombs, it's just the type of ordnance that it has. So it should be all the same here. Again, these are low flying fast movers coming in, dropping a bomb. The bright side is that the Crusaders, these ones here, they have a bigger load, so it can do 2 strikes. So that's why it's called a multi-strike here. Hopefully that helps. And most aircraft, they attack with 2 strength points. So it'll be 2 hits against, and you know, the average calculated between 2 hits of strength points against whatever target that they're hitting. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's start pounding these guys. So there's going to be a lot of artillery next turn. I'll try and really go through it quickly. We're almost in daytime. There we go. Alright, let's save it, end it, see what happens. Son of a... Hmm. You know what I should do? I should check the map, see if we have any good toys to play with. Sorry about that. Let's see if our opportunity fire can be effective. So that stack is over. That hex is overstacked. Unfortunately. Well, we're getting lucky. So far. Holy, look at that. Oh, there's a headquarters. Shoot. Come on. Ah, crap. Hopefully that leader will help that Marine platoon recover there. These Marine platoons, they can fire 3 times, which is nice. Ah, disrupted. Seriously? Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, that was also a good hit. Oh, thank goodness. We have a whole whack load of artillery coming, and it's daytime now. Alright, 10 airstrikes remaining. We have 8 out of 13 units that have recovered morale, which is better than before. 2 artillery units unable to 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 9 artillery units unavailable. 2 units low on ammo. Ah, crap, the cruiser didn't do what I wanted it to. So that hex there provides us an opportunity to get in to their line, hopefully. Oh, that was a good hit. And boom, visibility is 15, just like that. That's crazy. I'll just breeze through these artillery strikes. There's a lot of mortars. I don't expect them to do a lot of damage. Oh, I spoke too soon. That actually did a double. Oh, that one too. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, we totally missed. Out of line of sight, so we can't see what they're hitting. Come on. I was hoping that'd be a good hit. Thanks for tuning in there, John. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome day today. Hope to see you on Wednesday night. Hey, Stipe. This is the update that we're playing right now, just as an FYI. Some news about the update. We will not be able to... I had a conversation with Matrix Southern, and we will not be able to release it before Christmas. So it will be just probably in January. That's the ongoing plan. We would have to have everything done in November, and there's no way that that's going to happen. Not for the amount of work that I still have to do. So that does give me an extra month to make sure that the North Koreans are done, the Iranians are done, and the Iraqis are done, which is good. They will be included in 1.4, and right now we are using the beta version of 1.4. Oh, that's a beautiful hit. Look at all those unknown effects. That's perfect. That too. So if all goes according to my plan, we should have for 1.4 Vietnam, we'll have the North Koreans completed and included. For Middle East, we'll have the rebuilt Iraqis plus the Iranians for 2.4 for Middle East. And I should have the Soviets, the Czechs, and the Polish done for Cold War to start developing scenarios. That's our plan for the end of the year. I don't know if you saw the video last week, but I did fire up Cold War. Okay, so good news is that our artillery is much more effective. So that first shot did some damage to that. That's good. That did not do any damage. That did some damage, because notice this one didn't fire. So let's light up this. Now, these guys are available. I'm going to try to assault into here. Ah, we took some casualties. That sucked. Okay, let's fire at this hex here, and then we'll try and push into there. We're going to take some fire now, though. This is down to 2 units. I'm going to try to assault with my Marines. We did do some damage. Can I assault again? I cannot. Darn it. Yeah, so it was just basically, this is what it looks like, what the plans are, that type of thing. It was nothing crazy, but at least it just showed you that it is being worked on. It is a work in progress, which is awesome. Every time we fire, we're causing casualties. That is good. Okay, let's bring up these Marines. Now, we are totally overstacked. And let's fire at this stuff over here. Oh, perfect. Double perfect. All right, so we are sucking really badly. We have some troops. Let's start doing an assault into here. So we did reduce something. Let's try another assault with an advisor. Yeah, we're slowly reducing it, so that's good. We reduce it? We didn't even reduce it. Ugh. Oh, I can assault again. And same with these guys. Not those guys. No joy. They can assault. They can assault. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's bring up our Marine support. Everything froze, so going to reload. Oh, sorry, Ginger. Is it still okay for everyone else? I won't push there yet. You're good now? Okay, good to hear. Oh, that's good. Can I get in here? No, there's still stuff in there. I tried. Okay, so hopefully that's enough troops there now that we can assault or get into here. I'm just going to burn through all this stuff. We want to hit that and that. And then our just 105s are going to hit that. I'm not going to call it an airstrike quite yet. Also going to shift some of these Marines over to this flank and then come down this side, hopefully to go after that and try and push towards the citadel here as we can. Alright, save it, end it, see what happens. Thanks for the heads up. How you doing, Stipe? Haven't seen you in a while. No effect. No effect. Oh, my condolences. Sorry about that. Come on. Darn it. Well, we're overstacked there, so that's expected. At least we didn't take any losses yet. Here they come, though. Frick. Double frick. We need to hang on to that hex. We have a whole bunch of artillery coming. Oh, yes. I have, I think it's five play-by-email games going right now. One is Market Garden. I'm the allies. We are on turn 32. I think I have that ready and waiting for me. It's later on today. That's exciting. My armored columns are getting really close to Nijmegen, which is good timing because I've already spotted basically a battalion's worth of Panzer IVs and Stugs. And the Germans are assaulting very heavily to the east of Nijmegen. Arnhem, I'm also being attacked by what looks like a Panzer Grenadier regiment, maybe, because I've seen so many half-tracks. It's boggles my mind just how many half-tracks there are up there. The Stugs have now come out. I don't know if there's any Panzer IVs or anything like that up there. I don't know. I am now racing all my units. I'm starting to build some small battle groups to go to the east that incorporate some engineers to hopefully take some bridges out to help protect my flank as I'm advancing. There is a bunch of Germans in the western side of the map around Best, so I've also have to start dealing with that. They're starting to come out of their little protective haven, and I need to deal with that. Absolutely, it's important. Another game I have going on is against Tim. We are playing Objective Kharkov. That is a brutal scenario for the Russians. It's one of those things that I know I'm going to lose. It's just how badly am I going to lose, and how many Germans can I take with me. We're on turn 11 out of 35 or something like that. Anyways, it's rough. It's so hard. That's a challenging scenario for anyone who wants to play on the there's a phrase that it'll come to me. Anyways, 10 airstrikes remaining. We have 4 out of 11 units that have recovered morale, which is not good. I bet you those are mostly Arvin. 3 headquarters unable. Underdog. That's the word I'm looking for. An underdog scenario. Those Russians, if you can win that, holy good on you. 8 artillery units unavailable. Oh, reduce that by 2. Can't tell the strength. No joy. No joy. Come on. Good hit. Nope. Sheesh. Artillery is not effective. Come on. Where are our happy hits? Oh, there was a happy hit. There's another one. .2-inch. Come on. Destroyer, no joy. Destroyer, no joy. Jeez. Let's zoom out. Do we have any other things to play with? bring these guys way closer. These are too far away. Way too far away. I have some Sea Knights, but I'm not really sure what they're for. Okay, let's bring in our troops. Oh, that was a good hit. Let's see, can we overrun this? Yes. Holy crap. Let's leave the headquarters back here. Let's double time these guys, get them down here as well. Oh man, look at these guys. Let's try. Oh, I can't. Okay. Let's try this first. Joy. No joy. Come on. Show me some good times here. Ah, nice. Perfect. Multiple assaults. That's how you do it. Well, let's try our luck. Do it again. No. Gosh darn it. Let's try this. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Let's get these guys in here. This is a way better position for us to be in. Helps our concealment, helps our morale. Plus we have a leader in there, so that's a bonus. Can't fire. These guys can fire. Let's fire here. Oh, perfect. Hopefully that's done enough damage. Let's try an assault. Perfect. Can I go this way? No. Jeez. Oh, nice. We took out the machine gun. Ah, nice. And we took out the RPG. Let's move these machine guns up. So now I don't have a good view here. We need to move our vehicles. But I'm not going to put them adjacent to the bad guys because that's suicidal. Let's bring our flamethrowers up. Let's bring our mortars closer. The bazooka teams we don't care about. Now that the Americans are... Oh, these guys are still sucking. What do I do? Let's move them back here. Okay, so we've made some good progress on this side. And we made a little progress on this side. Now we need to focus on this area here. Let's call in the cruisers to help out over here. We are likely going to hit that and that. And the destroyer. Ah, we don't have the destroyer. Where's this? Over there. We're really low on our ammo. That sucks. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. These guys are still not very happy. I'm gonna move all these guys into this bunker. Hopefully that will help. Shoot. What do we have here? An advisor. Hopefully that will help. Oh, it helps with a couple of the guys, but not everyone. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do. Let's save it, end it, see what happens. Fingers crossed. Opportunity fire. Hopefully we're causing some damage, but I don't know what kind of... I'm going to assume it's a bunker, but we haven't assaulted it yet, so we don't know. So you'll see here, there's an entrance to come in, so I need to bring these guys down here to grab there, but I don't know how well this is going to be defended, so this might be a chore and a half to get to. I don't have engineers to blow walls in these, so, or blow holes in the walls, unfortunately. That's gonna hurt. Oh, we got really lucky there. There we go. Oh, ouch. I got disrupted. Ooh, so many VC. Look at that. Wow. Oh, ah, look at that. They got butchered. Oh, we got hit that time. Disrupted, but they took a lot of casualties. Or some casualties, anyways. 10 airstrikes remaining. We have 10 out of 12 units that have recovered morale. That's better. Way better. We have 3 headquarters unable to provide supply, 8 artillery units unavailable, 1 unit low on ammo. Cruiser did not help. Nope. That second last platoon got hit. And the very last platoon, the sappers, they got hit. So those two have been hit so far. We need some happy hits here. That's something. Oh, that's good too. Come on. Happy, happy, happy. Oops. That's a good hit. These are all just heavy weapons. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, so we're going to swing around with these guys. Hopefully. Did we do anything? Oh, we did. Okay. That's actually good news. Let's fire over the wall. No joy. Let's fire over the wall. More no joy. This guy didn't fire. Why not? Why didn't that work? Let's try. Oh, there's an RPG there. Gosh, darn it. Didn't see the RPG. That is irritating. On the bright side, that platoon's down to 1 strength point. These guys are okay. Let's bring them out. Let's do some firing into this disaster with those guys. What do we have? Infantry, 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 mortar, and probably a sapper or a machine gun. I don't see a sapper, so... Oh no, that's probably an RPG. Okay, let's fire. And then let's try an assault. That was a rough assault. Let's not do that again. Not until we're in a position where we have a flanking assault at least. Over here. Let's start advancing. Being hit hard here, so let's just do some firing. Oh, we got rid of something. That's good. Gonna spend this turn doing firefights. Oh, nice. Basically every shot where we're causing a disruption or a reduction, which is fantastic. I think I'm gonna push this way. Let's try. Oh no, let's not do that. That's silly. Don't do that. Okay, then we will hit these other platoons. Let's move our good guys down here. Let's do a shot. Do another shot. Look at that. Okay. Let's utilize our mortars. Oh, these I can't see anything. Oh, let's bring them over here. We're pushing through here with our Marines. That's good. Our Arvin, on the other hand, are kind of sucking. Do we try? Let's try one assault into here, just to see how that goes. Oh, shoot! That went surprisingly well. Heck yeah! Small victories. Oh, that's some good lines that we got there. That's good. Let's move these guys across the way. Okay. We have a good strength coming over here. That's good. Let's zoom out a little bit. Find out where our guns are. Here are our guns. We'll bring these artillery pieces way closer so they're going to be much more effective. That's that. Now we just plot the artillery. And we're good. Cruiser, where do we want to hit? I think we still want to hit this side here. Our destroyer. Let's hit that and this and see if we can clear some of this out. Ah, crap. This is going to hurt. We have a lot of overstacked units, but we have opportunity fire. Maybe we'll get lucky. No effect, no effect. Oh, that was retreat. Ah, reduced by a squad. Frick. Stupid RPG. No effect. No effect. No effect. Whoa. Our leader almost got hit, though. Twice. Oh, we got disrupted. Come on, good hits. No effect. Lots of no effects against Marines. This is good. So our flamethrowers do have direct fire weapons, but they're kind of useless. Again, their whole purpose is to assault. You want to get up close and personal with the flamethrower units. That goes for the tanks, too. That's why they all have super high assault values. Ah, we got reduced. Poor Marines. Oh, they tried hard. 10 airstrikes. remaining. We have 6 units out of 10 that have recovered morale, 3 artillery units unavailable, and 3 units low on ammo. That hex there is just screaming to be assaulted. It has mortars, recoilless rifles, machine guns, and a sniper. Oh, that was a good hit. Cruiser missed. We really want to get into that hex there, because that'll provide us a flanking opportunity on that bunker. I'm going to assume that's a bunker as well. Oh, that was a good hit. Caused some damage. Not much, though. Oh. Come on, good hit. Oh, the middle platoon got hit. This one here got hit. Okay, let's bring in some tanks. Fire at this. Let's bring in our Ontos. Now let's try to assault. Ooh, can we do it again? Yes. So that did suffer some casualties. There we go. Finally, we have secured a point. That's amazing. I'm going to assault this. Cause some damage. I can't assault again, so I'm just going to do some direct fire into this. No. Let's hit these things. Let's hit one of these mortars. Took it out. Perfect. Hit the other mortar. We did do damage. Let's hit this one down here. So that is softening things up for us, which is exactly what we need. Again, I'm not going to use the flamethrowers, but I am going to fire at the engineers. No effect. We're going to bring our recoilless rifles over here. These should be able to do some damage, even at this range, if there's a bunker there. theory. Ah, I clicked the wrong hex. Gosh darn it. That drives me crazy. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going to move these guys up. Decisions. I think. Let's go this way. Oh no! Lieutenant Colonel RTH got hit. Taken out. Shoot. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. Ouch. We'll put all these guys in here. Let's send these down into here. Come on. All right. Let's try it. Oh, I can't. Let's try our luck. No joy. Can I do it again? Well, they took casualties. Seriously? There we go. We got across. Now we have an opening. That's good. Oh, we took a frickin' massive hit. Shoot. That sucked. Okay, what's in here? Machine guns, leader, headquarters, cordless rifle, more machine guns. Do I have anything else that can go in there? No. Jeez, these guys can't... It's so different to see how ineffective their attacking values are against improved positions like this. Well, we caused damage, but we didn't get in. That sucks. That sucks. These Marines are totally screwed. Alright, that's all we can do there. Oh, we do have more Marine A-class units back here. Let's bring them down. So I think this is the only way in. Or there's a way in here, but there's a way in here. I think that's the only ways that we can get into the main citadel. So I need to push my way through here. Cruisers hitting there. The destroyer. Let's help these guys. And then, yeah, these guys can all plot there, plot there. Okay, let's move over, grab our other guns, get them ready to party. Next turn they'll be ready. Okay, that's that. Bada boom. Ah, crap. Wow, they got hit hard. Darn it. Ah, crap. Took a loss and a disruption. Oh, we killed the headquarters. Excellent. Oh, they can't retreat, so they took an extra hit. And got eliminated. Sugar. Darn it. Double darn it. So much fire. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Oh, we got lucky. Got lucky there, too. 10 airstrikes remaining. We have 5 out of 14 units that have recovered morale, which is terrible. That's not good. 2 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 8 artillery units unavailable, and 2 units low on ammo. That was a mistake. Now we're going to machine gun fire into there. Silly me. Alright. Good hit. Well, the 3rd platoon got hit. That's good. Ooh, running away is also good. The bottom platoon machine gun got hit. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Oh, that was a nice hit, too. Got the bottom unit there. That was good. That recoilless rifle got hit. Come on. Happy thoughts. Oh, bottom one, machine gun. Come on, we need to take this. Run away, please. Nope. All right, I think we will leave it there. It is 2 hours, just poof, just like that. We're halfway through the scenario. Let's take a look. How are things looking? I think things are looking okay. Let's take a look at the sit rep. How are we doing? For status, we're taking a 11% loss in infantry, which is not surprising. 3% in field artillery. Those are probably mortars. Let's see. Side B, they are suffering a lot of casualties. I love this new. So this is a new feature that you're going to have in 1.4, just as an FYI. What else do we have? Strength reports. We're not going to be able to tell what the strength are for the side B with the reporting, but if you take a look at the force status, that gives you a good idea. I mean, there are quite a few. Full strength, that's crazy how many units they have. Yeah, that's crazy. Mission status right now, I do have a major defeat, which is completely logical because, as you can see, I've only occupied one of the points, but we will get there. We're making progress, which is good. And we're halfway through the scenario, so I don't know how that's going to go. I guess we'll have to see next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do stream twice a week on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific, and obviously on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific. Usually stream for a couple hours. We do Middle East on the Wednesdays, Vietnam on the Sundays, and that will change obviously as the new games come out and all that fun stuff. I really appreciate you all tuning in. If you do have any questions or comments and you're watching this on YouTube, you can ask them down below. I do answer all the comments regardless of how old the video is that you're watching. Additionally, if you have more detailed questions and comments, you can ask on our Discord, which is linked in the description below. Huge thank you for tuning in, especially if you've made it this far. I really appreciate it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribe. That really does help. Thank you so much for everything. And on that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.